Testing.
Mid-American Nazarene University, the Cook Center, Bell Family Arena, and Rocky Lamar Court. The MNU Pioneers welcome our guests from Parkville, Missouri, the Pirates of Park University, for a Heart of America Conference volleyball match. We begin tonight's match with prayer, led by MNU Assistant Director of Athletics, Brandon Clausen. Please stand for prayer and remain standing for our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats or render a salute if you are a veteran of military service as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this evening. Lord, thank you we can be inside and play this great game of volleyball. Lord, I pray that you be with our players, coaches, officials, our spectators, Lord, also show great sportsmanship. Pray that you keep our players injury free. Lord, thank you for both these institutions. Thank you for what they represent and how they're developing these student athletes. Lord, thank you for our coaches and how they lead the young women to a growing relationship with you. Lord, we ask for a great night, and we ask all these things in your name. Amen.
Let's meet tonight's starters. First, for the Park University Pirates, a 5'7" senior center from San Antonio, Texas, number 3, Angelina Rodriguez. A 6'1" junior outside hitter from Natal, Brazil, number 6, Isadora Diaz. A 6'1" junior middle hitter from Vicenza, Italy, number 9, Elisa Gala Pozza. A 5'7" senior libero from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, number 11, Julia Alvarez. A 5'7" freshman opposite from Maribor, Slovenia, number 13, Indy Zedic. A 5'8" sophomore setter from Verona, Italy, number 18, Silvia Albani. And a 5'9" senior outside hitter from Bogota, Colombia, number 24, Daniela Gomez. The Pirates are coached by Michael Talamantes in his 15th season. He's assisted by Isabella Sorari. Now let's meet the starters for the Pioneers. A 5'6" sophomore libero from Lee Summit, Missouri, number 1, Emily Mathis. A 6' senior outside hitter from Raymore, Missouri, number 6, Avery Lowe. A 5'10" sophomore outside hitter from Baldwin City, Kansas, number 8, Melissa Reichert. A 5'11" junior middle blocker from Merriam, Kansas, number 11, Mia Olsen. A 6' junior middle blocker from Bufa, Slovakia, number 13, Davlina Velkova. A 5'8" senior center from Olathe, Kansas, number 16, Alex Thomas. And a 5'3" sophomore libero from San Juan, Puerto Rico, number 20, Nayeli Rodriguez. The Pioneers are coached by Molly Caragiora in her 7th season. She's assisted by Jennifer Scott and Katrina Davis. It's time for volleyball.
Hello everybody, my name is Noah Frankie. Welcome to the Cook Center for tonight's MNU Volleyball game. You have the Pioneers versus the Pirates, their second meeting of the year. The second one is at home for the Pioneers, and they are on a heater. 11 games in a row for the Pioneers. Park lost their last one. Pioneers tied for first in the conference at a 14-1 record. Park Pirates 11-4 in the conference, on the 4th. Looking for a good one too. These two have come to be a little bit of a rivalry. And they've done a lot of good things both in the last couple of years, and there's a reason for it. And now we get a chance to see the starting lineups for the Pioneers. Avery Lowe, Alyssa Reichert, Pelkova, Olsen, Thomas, and Rodriguez. That's who's out there for the Pioneers. Mathis comes right in for Olsen, and we're going to be underway, starting with the Park Pirates first. Their first server will be number 3, Angelina Rodriguez. She has 12 serve aces this year, 6 serve errors. She leads the team in second in kills per set, 1.76. So both teams with a lot of talent. And the Pioneers will start to serve. I apologize. Rodriguez is going to start it off. Rodriguez is a sophomore from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Serves all the way from the left side, and we are underway. Good bump there by number 24. Gomez, and that one falls for the Park Pirates.
Zedic with the kill. Point.
Zedic, number 13, Indy Zedic, freshman outside hitter from Slovenia. gets the first points for both teams. And now back to serve is the libero. Can't quite get the number. Either way, the Pioneers have it. Reichert from the left side. That one does not go down. Well dug out there by Rodriguez. Big swing there by Zedic, and that one falls again. She's got 2 kills to start the game. And back to serve now is Julia Alvarez. She served the last one. Couldn't see her number quite well from this angle, and now I can. She got the first point there. We're going to go back. Unari comes off the hands weird. She can't handle it. That's going to be a serve ace for Alvarez. Alvarez this season has a total of 18 serve aces. That is 3rd on the team. Zedic with his first. Thomas over to Avery Lowe on the right side. Double block is successful, but it goes straight down, and Park Pirates cannot respond, and that's going to be a point for the Pioneers. Avery Lowe gets it going. 3-1. Avery Lowe or Emily Mathis from the back line. That was no good. She can't get it to go over. Emily Mathis has had a good year for the Pioneers. She's a sophomore libero from Lee's Summit. She has an outstanding 477 digs, leads the team by far with 5.68 digs per set. Now serving for the Pirates, number 13, Zedic. She leads the team in aces like we talked about before, and almost got one there. Mia Olsen gets it over, dug out by the Pirates. Zedic right into the net, goes back their way. Big swing there by number 24, Danielle Gomez, and that goes out of bounds. Pioneers are going to get the point, 4-2. Callie Weinberger comes in for the first time to serve. Madeline Angel subs in as well. Weinberger from the back. And the freshman gets it right into the net. She can't get anything to go. She's had a lot of success this year from that back line. She has a team-leading 50 serve aces, now 40 serve errors. That also leads the team one more than Emily Mathis. So I guess they're tied. They're going to both be at 40 after Emily Mathis also put it in the net. So the Pioneers yet to get one over, both points on the opposition side. That was Ella Schwam that served that one. Osterreich with the tip, saved by Julia. Good swing there, opposite by Rodriguez. Handled well by the Pioneers. Double block, Reichert is no good. Mia Olsen straight down from Callie Weinberger to get to go. That's 5-3. So after the double block off of Reichert, just a quick set up to Olsen. You don't need 3, why not go for 2? Bartosz go back to serve. She is a sophomore outside hitter from Poland. One of these amazing sophomores they've had all year. Came in that freshman class, did a lot of great for the Pioneers last year, and they've done so the same this year. Big swing by Sedic is handled by Bartosz. Unari's going to get a chance. That one falls in between the blockers and is in 5-4. She's going to get the kill. Unari's first kill of the night. She's going to play all around the court for the Pioneers. She'll go back line, front line, middle sometimes, not very often, but she will. That one handled by Alvarez and goes down. That's going to be a kill for Rodriguez. Angela Rodriguez is a senior setter from San Antonio, Texas, but it looks like she's going to get it going a couple times at the front line. And serve is number 15, Luna Martins. Martins is a senior from Portugal. Let's see, Martins got 15 serve aces, 16 serve errors. That one does go over, so no error or ace yet. Angel with the big swing. Gomez can't get it to go. Rodriguez can't get the block to go, and Angel's going to get the point. Vicious swing there for the Pioneers goes down 6-5. Rossetti's going to come back. She's a senior from Pingy Grove, Illinois. Celebrated senior night the other night. And that one goes across. So it looks like a lot of hand there by Podza. But either way, they're going to get the kill. That'll be one thing to watch. Who dominates the front line? The Pioneers And all these wins have really done a lot of work from that front line. But Park Pirates are a good team. They've had a lot of success already. So it's going to be the question of who's going to be able to control it. That one is a serve ace. She gets it to go. Bonnie, a sophomore setter. That is her. We do not have her on the stat sheet. So I'm not sure how many aces she has this season. Either way, Callie Weinberger to Minari on the left side. Good hustle there by Alvarez. But Rodriguez can't get it over, which is going to go back to Pioneer's way. Not a whole lot of runs by either team so far, 6-8. Not a whole lot of ball leads either. We'll see if those pick up as the match goes on. Alex Thomas gets it down. Almost a serve ace. Pirates have a lot of struggle, but Rodriguez gets it across. Thomas back to Lowe behind her, and that one goes down. Avery Lowe gets 2 to go this game. That's going to be 8-7. Great swing there by Lowe on the right side. And Thomas serves again. She's a senior from Olathe, Kansas, hometown girl. That one pushed over really fast. Potsa can't get it to go. Pioneers good save. Munari tried to swing and just mistimed it. But they get it over for the Pirates. That one, Zedich has to get over as well. So not a lot of rhythm yet. Munari with rhythm right there, and she's going to get the point for the Pioneers. Park Pirates asking us if they held it. Mike Talamontes hoping for a hold call when the Pioneers saved it after a missed tip by Munari. Either way, Pioneers point. 8-8 is your score, tied up for the first time since 0-0. Celtics gets it across, dug out by Bartosh. Low goes, but that gets blocked from the front line. Bartosh, back line attack, saved by Alvarez. Rodriguez tips it over. Munari handles it well. Low from the right side, way too far out, and that's going to be a point for the Pirates, 9-8.
Pioneer hit is long. Point, Park. Rodriguez, survey.
Thomas. Over to Lowe, can't get it. Oh, go. They flip sides. And that one no good for Gomez either. But that one gives go. Zedich. Gonna get another one. Back to serve is Gomez or Rodriguez. We talked about her. We thought she was going to be the first one to serve. She has 12 serve aces, 6 serve errors. That's just a loft right over the Pioneers. Avery Lowe from the left side off Rodriguez's hands into a point. 10-9 is your score, and Lowe's been the person to watch for the Pioneers in that front line. She's been dominant, so it's been Lowe versus Zedich basically so far. Let's see if anybody of them can join them from their teams. Rodriguez starts it over again from the back line. Hard hit by Gomez. Not much there, and that one goes into the net. Thomas tries to save it, can't do too much. And Park gets the point, 11-9. Alvarez gets it across. Big jump by Riker. Big swing hung by Alvarez. Zedich responds, and that one doesn't go either. Avery Lowe from the right side, almost straight down. And Park Pirates handle it. Zedich goes all the way to the outside and gets it to fall. Munari can't handle that one. 12-9 is the score, and like we said, it's back and forth all night. Both these teams capable of taking runs, but it's going to be hard. They got to figure it out. Alvarez to Mathis. Mathis over to Thomas. Thomas over to Lowe. That one is saved by Alvarez. Tipped over by Diaz. No good. Lowe again, second time in a row. Can't get it to go. But Park Pirates just can't handle it. Number 18, Selvina Albani, just gets it too far over in a set. And it goes into the net, and Pioneers points 12-10. Pioneers have it. Riker's swing just a little bit too far forward, and it's going to go the Pioneers' way.
Riker with a kill.
And they're going to give Riker the kill.
Point, MNU.
Pioneers down 11-12. And Alvarez saves that one, almost an ace. Zedich barely gets a hold of that. Park struggles right there. Riker gets it all in a big swing, and that one goes down. It was tipped either way, so the Pioneers with another kill. 12-12 is your score, and I am now joined by my more famous co-commentator, Bryson Hepker. How you doing, Bryce?
Good.
It's good to have you back. It's been a fun time with you this year. I've had so many people tell me that this is the best commentary crew in the game, so we're going to do our best out here for you guys. Me and Olsen down the middle, saved by Alvarez. Big swing by Zedich on the outside, double block, gets a tip, and the Pioneers go the other way. Riker tries to tip it over. A good hustle there by number 18. And the Pirates have another chance. Zedich straight into the net. It's going to go the Pioneers' way. Good volley there. The Pioneers win it. They struggled the other night to get points in volleys. And not that time, though. They did very well. 13-12 is their first lead of the night. Since 1-0. Big swing by Gomez. That one goes into the back line and in. 13-13. That's what you love to see.
Gomez with a kill.
For those of you just joining us, this is the Park Pirates versus MNU Pioneers stream here. Lots of like Zedich from the back line. She serves it way behind the line. That was a skyrocket off of the hands of Unari. Back of the Pirates' way, and they go straight for the kill. And it goes down. What we got today, Bryson, in the bag? All the goods.
Yeah, I made a candy salad.
Candy salad? Is this pre-Halloween or something? I mean, we haven't even got there yet.
Just collected candy.
All right. Emily Mathis over to Alex Thomas. Avery Lowe with the swing. Ooh, longer swing off Alvarez, but Zedich is going to handle it, and that one goes into the net after the block. So that was a weird play there. Couldn't really see from our angle, but yeah, went into the double block and then straight down. So it does fall for a Park Pirates point, 15-13. They have a 3-point run. Zedich, see if she can continue her dominance. Thomas over to Olsen on a quick one, gets blocked. She tips it back over, so Pirates have it. Gomez with a big swing. Thomas tries to save it, can't. And that's another point for the Park Pirates. 16-13, timeout Pioneers. 3-point lead for the Pirates, and there's a lot that happened already today. We had 2 soccer games. The men's lost 2-1 to William Woods on the Pioneer field. Then we moved over to the turf field, and the women's won 4-0 to William Woods, and we finished the night here at 7-0. Me and Cameron Dye, your producer, have been going through all the games here. It's been a long day, but a good one for the Pioneers. Hopefully we can finish out with a win and sleep well. We have plenty more games to come this week. Thursday and Friday, the men's basketball team come back to the Jeff Uphouse Classic. They'll play a neutral game at 5:30. Then 7:30, the men's MNU team will play. And then Friday after that, or Saturday, we have 3 more games, 2 soccer games. And then we have a football game at 6 p.m. All 3 of those are senior night. Senior night, 1 o'clock for the men's, senior night, 3:30 for the women's and soccer, and then senior night for the football team at 6 p.m. Hopefully better weather than we had today. There was kind of a monsoon out there. Sold hot chocolate for the first time at our concession stand. Quite a fun time. You had hot chocolate recently, Bryson?
I had it last week.
Are you a huge fan of hot chocolate?
Depends what kind. Like a mint, it depends on the day, but like a marshmallow.
Okay, so that's your go-to?
One? Yeah.
Yeah, marshmallow. That's a good one. I tried the other day a caramel one. Caramel hot chocolate. It was pretty good. Thankfully, we're inside, so we get to brace the nice heater inside the Cook Center, and Zedich gets to go. See if the Pioneers can pull a heater here. Mia Olsen gets it started out of the timeout with a big kill down the middle. 16-14. Maybe they can start to heat up after. Look at that. Yeah. Big swing there by Gomez, straight down, handled well by the Pioneers. Mathis gets it over to Riker on the left side. That one digs out. They try to kick it in, and good hustle, but nothing going for the Pirates. Pioneers respond well after the timeout with 2 straight points. Kelly Weinberger back to serve. She's a freshman, leads the team in aces by 14. And Park Pirates call a quick timeout here. Kelly Weinberger thought that whistle was going for for her serve, but it was not. We're going to be right back after this commercial break on Pioneer Sports Network.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
We are back here in the Cook Center. You are joined on Pioneer Sports Network by Noah Frank, graduate assistant, and Bryson Hepker, son of Coach Adam Hepker for the men's basketball team.
Callie Weinberger up to serve.
She gets it over. Big hit there by number 6, Diaz. No good, and Munari tries to respond, but double block is good. Diaz gets that one to go after not successful on the kill attempt. Sub here, number 8, Ella Schwalm, who's going to come in to serve. She's a freshman from Kansas City, Missouri, so local person. Markville of Kansas City, about 15 minutes away. She's going to serve all the way from the left side, serves it straight over to Munari. Munari gets a tip over from Callie Weinberger, can't get to go. Rodriguez gets that one to fall as she jumps gleefully. 18-15 is your score. So on here we have that she is a setter. That does not seem to be the case. She does not seem to be setting a whole ton. 18, Albani seems to be the setter. I'm not sure if they're running a double setter motion here or if ARVs are just not correct. Either way, Reichert gets us back into motion. Alvarez saves it. Munari tries to save it, but just way off of one arm. Just like a miscommunication. It looks like Emily Mathis was probably there just to help, but she throws it off her hand and into the net. 19-15. So both timeouts equal to 2 straight points for that team that took the timeout. So very successful, but Pioneers got to come back here. Only 6 points to go for the Pirates to win this. Callie Weinberger too far into the net. That's an unforced mistake. That can't happen very often, and Pioneers going to call their second and last timeout of this first set. 20-15 is their score. You said you were what, born in 2016?
Yes.
What was your show that you watched as a kid?
I don't know if you heard of this show, but PJ Masks.
I have. Yeah, with the 3 the geckos, right? Is that right?
The geckos, PJ Cat and the owlet or something.
Awesome. Well, 20-15 is not a bad score, but the Pioneers are going to have to come back from a 10-point deficit or 5-point deficit to go over the 10. They're going to have to figure this out here as we hope to take the first set. And our scoreboard is off, so I'm going to make a call here. We're going to go quickly offline. Be right back. All right, we are back. Kylie Weinberg, good hustle. Angel gets it over. Mia Olsen with the big tip. They're going to say she was not in the net. Park Pirate looking for it.
Also with the tip point, Pioneers, Marcos, service.
And that one goes for the Pioneers. Big swing now by Zedic, and can't get it to go.
Zedic with a kill. Martins serving.
All right, Pioneers here get it to go there again. That's 21-17, their 4-point game.
Rossetti serving.
17-21 is your score. Back to serve for the Pioneers, number 12.
Jenna Rosita.
Rossetti gets it over. And that one's a good attempt there by Potsa. But it's no good. Pioneers get it back over to the Park Pirates. Good save there by Rossetti, and Potsa was right there and ready for that one.
With a tip.
Tip goes over, points Pirates, 22-17.
Albani serving.
Albani back to serve for the Pirates. 5-point game still. Pioneers need to figure it out quickly if they want to stay in this first set. Bartosh over to Weinberger, over to Pelkova. Haven't seen her too much tonight. That one does not land. Zedic gets blocked by Munari. Munari gets grounded with that one, or Pelkova, I guess. They're both there. I was pretty clearly Pelkova. Thought that Munari touched it, but point is Pioneers 18-22. Alex Thomas back to serve. Senior night, like we said, was last game. Got to celebrate the seniors versus Baker University. That was nice to see. Really heartwarming messages by our coach Molly to these girls. Munari sinks from the left side. Double block's no good. Munari gets it to go. That is a 3-point game. And just like that, it's heating up here in the Cook Center. The energy makes a difference a little bit. You know, when you have that student section coming in and you have all these fans starting to cheer, it makes a big difference.
Yes, it does.
Thomas gets it over. Swing there by Zedic in the front line. She gets back to the right side. Munari swings, tipped off the two blockers, so Park Pirates going to have to play it. Zedic can't get it to go either. A little bit of a volley starting to go here. Out every low tries to tip it over. Rodriguez saves it. Zedic over to Munari. Thomas back to Munari. That one hands off the Pirates, and it's going to go the Pioneers' way. Good volley there at 22-20. Or 2022 if you're looking for the year. And another timeout. So both teams used both timeouts in their first two sets. And we're going to go to commercial break here, and we'll be back on Pioneer Sports Network.
High fly ball deep to left field. Gone! Victor Sanchez Ramos wins it for the Pirates.
You have got to be kidding me with this guy. Sends Park to nationals.
Top of the screen, a little bit of a head start. Now throw over the middle, man wide open. And off to the races are the Pioneers. And nobody's going to catch them. 10-5, touchdown Pioneers. Quick strike offense. Able to come up with a huge chunk of yards.
There on the right wing for the Cumberlands. A bicycle kick. Cornish! What a start for the Statesmen! The best goal I have ever seen on the Dross Field, and it's in the biggest game I've ever watched on the Dross Field.
Welcome back to the Cook Center. Your score is 22 Pirates, 20 Pioneers. Back to serve still is number 16 for the Pioneers.
Alex Thomas.
Alex Thomas, major part of this team. She gets a chance this year after Christina Davis comes and back as a coach, but she did graduate. Big swing there by number 9, Putas. And Avery Lowe gets another one out of the timeout, so not success for the Pirates. 22-21, how about it? Alex Thomas still back to serve. 1-point game. Can they tie it up? Good serve there by Thomas. And Kota tries to go quick. Rodriguez with a big swing. Dug out by Thomas. Munari with her own. Zedic gets it off the tip from the double block. Rodriguez just gets it over. It's going to be kind of a free ball for the Pioneers. Big swing by Pelkova. It's tipped. Oh, that's got tipped, though. It got tipped. Are you kidding me? It got tipped. Oh, man, that's a missed call right there. That's obviously went off their hands. How would it have rebounded like that? I don't know if we have a replay or not. Man, that is rough. That's all right. We have to go back on our YouTube and watch that one. I'm not sure about that one. 23-21. Thomas over to Lowe. That one doesn't fall. Zedic with a big swing. Emily Mathis digs it out. That's what she does so well. And Avery Lowe gets it to Bartosh. Bartosh gets it across the Pirates. Zedic again. Double block is successful. Lunari gets it to go, and that one's going to be out. 24-21. And that crucial call there by the refs ends up turning the Pirates' way and might just give them the win here. And it's just so tough when it's 22-21. It's either ties up the game or gives them a 2-point lead with 2 points to go. And man, all refs were a little bit confused at what was happening here. Alvarez can't save that one. 24-22. Rodriguez going to serve. She's our first server of the night. It's number 20.
Rodriguez.
She does a good job from that back line. Zedic tips it over. And just not enough hustle, and that's going to go the Pirates' way. It's 25-24. Down to the first set. Pioneers following the first one. They're going to switch sides here. We're going to go to a longer commercial break. And we'll be back after this 3 minutes on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Culver's, Reliable Tree Service, Kansas Paint, Gina Cable.
Baby, let's go!
Doesn't look like it. All right, we are back here. 1:38 left in this first half. Pioneers fall in the first set. 25-22. It was a good back and forth. No one really had a lot of runs there. Not a lot of volleys either. Just kind of one after another. They did end up with a good amount of volleys there near the end of the set, but it started out pretty rough. And now we're going to go into set 2.
What is your score prediction for this one?
Yeah, good question. I would say after that 25-22, I'm going to go 25-19 Pioneers. What do you think?
I like that.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, 25-19 is our guess here as commentators. You know, we have a little bit of power up here. The commentators jinx every once in a while, but hopefully it works towards us this time and we don't lose 25-19. That'd be a hard one. Pioneers have 30 seconds left in the huddle. Then we'll come back from set 2. They did flip sides here. Refs get set. Clock runs out. Pioneers still in the huddle trying to figure it out. Like I said, this is a big matchup here. Pioneers tied for first with Grandview and Missouri Baptist. Haven't all played quite the same amount of games, but all have one loss. Pirates are 11-4 in the conference in 4th place. And they're 5-1 on the road this year. They haven't had a whole lot of road games, and the Pioneers on the opposite end have had just an even amount of home and away. And at 9-2 away, and they're going to be, if they win this one, to be 10-1, or 9-2 if they don't win this one. So an even amount after tonight's game.
Pirates begin set 2 serving. Rodriguez serving.
And Rodriguez is going to sit back to serve for the Park Pirates to start set 2. She gets it over. Emily Mathis handles it well. Thomas over to Lowe on the left side. That one swings down. Olivares saves it. Big swing there by number 24. Rodriguez. Nope, that's Gomez again, and that's going to be blocked out of bounds by the Pioneers. 1-0. So who knows? Maybe because we went up 1-0 and lost, now that they went up 1-0, they'll lose. Is that how that works?
Maybe.
We'll see, I guess. Bartosh gets it over to Thomas and over to
Hopefully we
Pelkova.
don't jinx it.
Hopefully not. Pelkova gets the blocks and it goes straight down to the Pioneer side. 2-0 start. Rodriguez gets to Bartosh. Thomas over to Lowe. Tipped off the front line. They can't handle it after the tip. And that's going to go Pioneers' way. Their first point is set 2. It looks like they handled the kill pretty well. But then they couldn't after that, and that's going to mean it's going to go Pioneers' way. 2-1 is your score.
Rodriguez up to serve.
Rodriguez, our first server of both sets so far. Almost a serve ace. A little bit of miscommunication there by the Pirates, and that one doesn't get across, but it's not an ace. And it's tied up 2-2.
Park just couldn't handle it. Just couldn't. Rodriguez up to serve. Very clean. Park can just not handle it. That's 2 in a row they just can't handle.
Yeah, good commentating there by Bryce Nevka. Thanks for saving me there. We're looking on some production stuff. 4-2 is your score. Why don't you keep it going? Why don't you keep it going? I'll just sit back and watch here.
Handled by Park.
In the net.
In the net. And Pioneers ball.
Timeout, Park Pirates, and they're going to have to call a point after 3. We're going to run a commercial here, and we'll be back after commercial. We got 1 minute and 15 seconds.
You need Jerry.
You said in Jerry law?
Injury law.
In Jerry law.
Injury?
You need Jerry. In Jerry law.
are back. Your score 5-2. Pioneers take an early lead here after going down 2-0. They score 5 in a row. Rodriguez still back to serve. Take it away, Bryson.
Hit the net.
Pioneer serves in the net.
That could have about like 2 feet higher, and that would have went over.
Alvarez.
Yeah,
Hit it hard though.
She has a lot of heat on that one. Just didn't quite handle it and over the net.
Park serving. A little miscommunication there from Emily Masters. Hard hit by Ellen Mercer. Took out by Emily Mathis. And
that one falls for the Park Pirates. Zedich gets it to go. 5-4, they get 2 points. Just like that after the timeout. Albert is still back to serve.
Emily Mathis to Alex Thomas. Avery Lowe hits it and goes off. Park's hand.
Pioneers.
Emily Mathis up to serve.
Mathis serving.
Your score is 6-4 after that big swing by Avery Lowe. Emily Mathis in the back line. She's had a good year, 33 serve aces, second most on the team. But also the most serve errors on the team, at 41. So she's pretty lethal from the back line as long as she gets it over, but she also doesn't get it over quite as much as you'd hope. Back to serve is Zedich.
Oh.
Mia Olsen. How about that? Mia Olsen with a big swing there.
Weinbarger serving.
She gets it to fall, 7-5. Back to serve for the Pioneers, number 9.
Kylie Weinberger.
There it is. It's a hard name to say. Big swing by Gomez goes off Emily Mathis's arm, and that's going to go to the Pirates.
A few games ago, she was on fire with those one hands and
She was, yeah. Not the same success so far tonight, but back to serve, number 8, Ella Schwalm. She gets it over to Reichert. Reichert over to Weinberger, over to Olsen. That one's tipped over, no good, does not fall. Pirates respond with a Rodriguez swing. Weinberger over to Angel. She tips it over, good hustle by the Pirates to save that one. Rodriguez gets a chance again. She tips it over barely. Tries to set it over, and Pirates having trouble. They're going to get a free ball for the Pioneers, but Olsen pushes it over, and miscommunication again for the Pirates. Leads to a Pioneer point.
they just let the ball drop. Nobody goes for it. Normally the miscommunication is both two people going at it, which is better than just letting it drop.
Absolutely. Nobody even dove for the ball or anything. It was just
All just stood around it.
they all froze, and Bartosz is going to go back to serve. Big swing by Diaz, gets blocked by Madeline Angel. That one goes 9-6. How about it? Doesn't matter how hard you swing if there's someone right in front of you. And Bartosz continues to serve from the right side. And that one into the net. Quite a few amount of serve errors in these first two sets for the Pioneers. They need to figure it out here soon. 9-7. Gets it across Martins, and Pioneers barely handle it. Gets it over for a free ball for the Pirates. Zatish, Zedek from the back line, no good. Mia Olsen gets to go from the front line though after tip. She's gonna get the kill. It's gonna go 10-7. Janae Rossetti coming in the game.
Janae Rossetti serving.
Rocking a double elbow sleeve. She hits it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez handles it, and Coach Za can't do too much with the Pioneers defense, but Zedic does from the back line all the way over to the left side on a cross and gets the fall. Subs for the Pioneers. Olsen comes out. Emily Mathis comes in. Munari also comes back in, I believe. I didn't see exactly who came in. And serving over there is number 18 for the Pirates. Madeline Angel tips it over. Zedic handles it. Over to Rodriguez. Big swing, no good. Mathis digs it out. Munari gets tipped from the front line. Pirates gets tipped from the front line. Pelkova over to Weinberger. Munari just goes top cross. No good. Rodriguez handles it. Big backline attack there from Gomez. No good. El Pelkova just gets it over. Good volley going from both teams. How about it? Bartosh with a good save. Munari from the left side. Can't get it to fall. Rodriguez finally gets to go for the Park Pirates, and that's going to go 9-10. And that was what a long volley that was.
I wonder the longest volley MNU have had this year.
That might be one of them. That one went for a long time, that's for sure. Bartosh handles it. Over to Weinberger. Madeline Angel hits it well. Zedic gets it. Back to Zedic off the set. And the Pirates just get it over after being blocked in the front line. Munari goes for the kill attempt, lands in the coach's lap, and bounces in the student section and out of bounds. They're going to pass it around all the way down the student section line over to the front line. Served there by Albani. Gives him a free ball. Albani over it and couldn't quite see the number. Pirates can't handle another free ball though for them. And what are they going to call?
Back row attack by the Pirates. Point.
Back row attack. No, not successful when it's going to be Pioneers point. Back to serve for the Pioneers, number 16.
Alex Thomas.
Serves from just about middle, just a little bit to the right. Amani over to Zedic. She just tips it over both blockers, and Thomas is not there. She gets frozen. Going to go to Park Pirates. 11-11 is your score, tied up again.
Rodriguez serving.
One of them games when we were commentating, it was, I think, 8 straight that
I do remember that.
Went tied up.
Feels like that right now, doesn't it? Thomas over to Pelkova. Can't get a whole lot on it after just the set was not quite where she wanted it. Emily Mathis digs it out, though. Avery Lowe, there's a big swing. How about it in that left side? 12-11. A couple subs. Rodriguez comes back in. Reichert comes back in. And Rodriguez goes back straight to the serve line. She's going to serve from that left side with a double arm sleeve. Serves. Is away. Pirates handle it. Big swing by Zedic. Tipped from the Pioneer front line and handled well. Reichert with her own. That one falls. 13-11. How about it? Big swing. Straight down to the ground. Timeout, Park Pirates. And I believe they are out of timeouts. That's their second timeout of the game already. They called one a quick 5-2, which means the Pioneers are going to be able to go on a little bit of run. $50 seconds left. What are you seeing from the Pioneers so far, Bryson?
Lots of balls coming down. They're not there. They're positioned somewhere where it's not working.
Yeah.
Maybe they can make an adjustment, like maybe scoot up a little bit, or like have more people have the front row back up or the back row go in a little bit.
Yeah, it's a lot of space there. I think the Pirates are going to have to figure it out, these front line attacks. It seems like a lot of these are just not going for the Pirates, often just tips on the outside, not a lot of hustle, little things, right? I mean, a lot of the Pirates' points have come off of serves in the net for the Pioneers. So they've got lucky on a couple of them. They're going to have to figure it out here. Rodriguez still back to serve after the timeout. Like we said, Park Pirates are out of timeouts with a lot left to go in this game, only halfway through it. If the Pioneers take the win, Rodriguez gets it across. Over to Rodriguez, how about that? Gomez on the left side gets it in the left corner.
Gomez with the kill.
She's going to get the kill. Gomez so far this year, she's got 217 kills. That was second. 216 was second coming into tonight. Zedich with first with 226. Then it's Diaz with 205. We haven't seen a lot of Diaz. We've seen a lot of the other two. And Avery Lowe with a kill for the Pioneers. After I was just yapping away.
Pioneers. Mathis serving.
Yeah, the Pioneers going to go back to the back line. Emily Mathis on that far right side. Mathis over. Big swing by Diaz and get dug out by Mathis. Great save there. It's going to go back that way for the Pirates, and Gomez didn't get a whole lot on it, but just right in the middle of the Pirates defense, so it's going to fall 14-13.
Zedich serving.
14-13. How about you call it next couple, Bryson?
All right. Free ball. Alyssa Richard. Oh. I couldn't tell if that was out or not.
They called out. Riker with a big swing down that line. I haven't seen a lot of those. Seen a lot of crosses tonight, but either way, 14-14.
Emily Mathis to Alex Thomas. Avery Lowe. Oh, hits it out.
Wow.
What a power hitter.
And they say no tip from the front line again. Do we got a replay on that one? No replay on that one. We're going to watch it back on our YouTube here. We'll just keep commentating. I'll find it on the YouTube.
Emily Mathis. Alex Thomas. Avery Lowe again. Blocked by Park.
So the Pioneers hit it out of bounds. It's going to go Pirates' way. We're watching the replay here. Yeah, that one definitely tipped by the Pirates a couple plays ago, but they
Pirates
go
went into the serve, went into the net.
And they're only up one now with Callie Weinberg back up to serve. Callie, serve. Comes off the hands of Gomez and goes down for a serve ace. 16-16. How is that? Sweet 16. Rodriguez. Galvani over to Diaz. That one
went out.
Went out. So neither team agreeing a whole lot with the refs tonight, that's for sure. 17-16, Pioneers regain the lead.
A little talk with the ref.
Yeah, she was trying to plead her case, but the call was already made, and it wasn't his call, so it's not going to be too successful. Emily Mathis with a good dig off Diaz's swing. Madeline Angel with a smart tip. That's a really good tip there.
Ran into each other on the ground. Little miscommunication there.
Both of them going up for the block. Nobody behind them. Madeline Angel sees it and just gets it right over the top. She's really come into her own in the last couple of games. Another serve ace for the Pioneers. Callie Weinberger gets to go for the back line. And the score is 19-16. And that one goes into the net. So a couple successful ones, and that one's no good.
Point, Park. Schwalm serving.
And Schwalm will go back to serve for the Pirates. Schwalm gets it over. Emily Mathis digs it out. Callie over to Alyssa Reichard. That goes off the hands of Zedic. Zedic back to her. That one goes straight into the net. Your score 21-17. They can't get it to go. 4-point lead. Back to serve for the Pioneers, Bartosh. She hits it over. Good block there by the Pioneers. Mia Olsen and Runari get the successful block to go. 22-17, 5-point game. Park Pirates, no timeouts. We haven't put the point up yet. Is it not 22-17? I believe it is. Quick set there.
Albani with the tip. Point, Pirates. Martins serving.
And serving for the Pirates. Martins. Gets it over. Unari to Callie Weinberg. Big swing by Mia Olsen down the middle. Chad Jenkins with a big boom. Gets it off the front, though, and that's going to be a point.
Serving.
Sorry, folks, I'm checking on the scoreboard. I'm pretty sure it's 23-18. Ball still alive. Good hustle by both teams. Big swing by Rodriguez, dug out by Rossetti. Unari can't get it to go. Both teams playing stout defense. Kelly Weinberg over back to Unari. Double block is good. And that one just barely tipped over, and Angel somehow gets to go after a lot of big swings. It doesn't matter. Angel gets it going. Now the crowd is getting into it, 23-18. Just a 5-point game. Rossetti gets it over. Good hustle by Weinberger. Successful saved by the Pirates. Rodriguez swings herself. That one goes off the fingertips of Rossetti and is going to fall for a point, 23-19.
Point, Park. Albani serving.
That one goes over Albani and is out. 24-19, set point. Pioneers looking to gain set two, tie it up 1-1. Can they do it here? Why did you call this last one, Bryson?
What?
24-19, you can call this last point.
All right. Alex Thomas up to serve. Park handles it well. Free ball for MNU. They reload. Oh, out.
That one was so close. 24-18, 24-20, I'm sorry, is your score.
Rodriguez.
And Rodriguez goes to back line. Or Thomas Pelkova tips it over, and that one's going to fall for the Pioneers' first set win tonight in set two. They're going to tie it up 1-1. We're going to flip sides and go to a quick commercial break. Your Pioneers tie it up here in the Cook Center. You're live on Pioneer Sports Network. We'll be back after this commercial.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student-athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into grassroots.
She will miss competing as an athlete, but she will miss her teammates even more. After graduation, she plans to move back home to help with her family's business and work at their local bank. Gracie Phoenix. Our second senior is Tyler Swearingen, who is escorted by his wife, Mary. Tyler is around the corner from MNU and has really enjoyed spending time with his teammates and traveling to Colorado for training over the summer. After graduation, he plans on getting a job in marketing. Tyler Swearingen. Our third cross-country senior is Patrick Jacobs. Patrick is from Raymore, Missouri, and is escorted by his parents, Roger and Christy Jacobs. Patrick, known to the students as Patty, has made many memories while at MNU, but none top the times he spent eating scrambled eggs for breakfast and looking out at the Colorado mountains with the boys. After graduation, he will finish student teaching with hopes of beginning a teaching career in elementary physical education. Patrick Jacobs. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2025 cross-country seniors.
We back? Are we back? Welcome back to MNU Sports Network. If you're just joining us, it is Pioneers versus the Park Pirates. The Pioneers are up one set, I think it's 1-0. Oh, my bad. 2-0. And my score prediction for this one is going to be 25-23. So, our other commentator, Noah, is in the bathroom, I'm going to say. So, here we go. We got 1 minute and we got 1.5 minutes until play volleyball. So, I do not know if MNU is going to start with the ball or what. And we got 1 minute till we play volleyball. Waiting for Park to get on the court.
.33 seconds left until we're back in action here in the Cook Center. Side set 1-1. Pioneers should start set serving, if I am correct. They start the first one, so they should start third and fifth. Hopefully don't have to go to the fifth. And
Rosita is serving. Rodriguez.
There you go. Rossetti's not quite up yet. Rodriguez from that back line. That one goes the Pirates' way. 1-0. So, what we have seen is the team who wins the first point loses the set.
Is gonna.
Now, I probably just jinxed it. But so far, that's been true. 2 for 2. Alvarez gets it over. Pelkova swings. Good save there by Albani. Gomez gets it over. Oh, man. Emily Mathis tries to kick it. Can't get it to go. And just a miscommunication once again. See her and Bartosz go back to try to save it. Sorry, Munari. Her and Munari go back to save it. And
I kind of disagree with you. I think they both went for the ball, but it wasn't miscommunication. I think it was a backup situation.
Could have been. Usually they want Mathis to get him as much as possible, but right there, Avery Lowe gets his ball right in the middle. You can see all of them still standing still because they have no idea who was supposed to get that ball.
Mathis serving.
So the score is 2-1.
Emily Mathis to serve. Free ball for the park. Oh, that's a tip over. Alex Thomas could not get to it. A great hustle though.
Diaz gets to go. 3-1. Runari to Thomas, over to Olsen. That one's pushed all the way over to Zedic and handled. Gomez gets it over from Munari. Thomas over to Lowe. That one falls off the hands of both their blockers. And look, they're all still confused. Somebody's supposed to be there, I'm guessing. That's my guess, because they're all kind of looking at each other like, why is nobody there?
Or looking at somebody
Yeah,
to be there.
and they're just not yet. 2-3. Weinberger to serve. Gets it over. And good tip there by Gomez. Caused a lot of problems, but it does give them a free ball. Big swing by Gomez. Saved by Runari. Roll shot, no good. And Alvarez over to Gomez. Gomez with just a tap over and points for the Pirates. 4-2.
Schwalm serving.
And the hit here over by Schwalm is taken by Mathis. Over to Weinberger, over to Riker. The double block goes out of bounds. 3-4. Sub Dominika Bartosz comes in to serve from the back line. That one does not fall. Rodriguez tips it over. Good hustle by Weinberger.
Lots of those tips from Park.
Yeah, they've had a lot of good placement stuff there. Rodriguez smacks it over. And Mia Olsen with a big hit. Alvarez cannot save it.
Little think fast right there.
Yeah, she likes to go off tempo for the Pioneers, and it works well. Pioneers can't quite get a volley going or a rally going. Let's see if they can get something here now. 4-4 is your score. It is tied. Just barely over the net, touches down and goes down. And
they really get mad at themselves.
yeah, they're not a whole lot of team camaraderie going on right now. There's a lot of upset players with each other. 5-4 is your score. Timeout, Park Pirates. Yeah, like you said, something that your father preaches, and I think that most coaches around the nation preaches, is positive energy, positive thoughts, positive talk do make a difference. And we haven't seen that from the Park Pirates. It's been all about, almost, yeah, exactly. And that's something we got to fix. They got to fix it. They expect to still be in it. 5-4 is the only score. He seems to call timeouts a little early. See if that comes back to haunt him. It felt like last set they could have used a timeout there to try to stir something together, but 5-4 is your score. Chad Jenkins is happy down there. He got his first bump of the game. He loves it when he can spike the ball up in the air, and he got his first one already, so it's a good day for him. All right, 5-4. We're back in action. That one tipped over by the Park Pirates. No good. That one tries to go in, does not. Just out of bounds.
Point, Park. Martins serving.
Back to serve for the Pirates, number 15, Martins. He gets it over. Olsen tips it all the way down the left corner and saved by Martins. Zedic finds a hole in the Pioneers defense, and it falls. 6-5.
Pirates.
Martins looking to get it over again. Emily Mathis handles it. Mia Olsen tips it all the way to the back line. That would have been in. It doesn't matter either way because Martins can't handle it. 6-6.
Rossetti serving.
Alvarez handles it well. Rodriguez swings. That one goes out of bounds. And it's going to be long. Point MNU. Rossetti back to serve. Score is 6-7.
6-7.
And it goes Pirates' way. 7 is all.
With the kill. Point, Mark. Albani serving.
Albani back to serve for the Park Pirates.
Emily Mathis. Ooh. Free ball for the Park. They spike it over. Weinberger. A little tip. Pioneers just not. They weren't ready.
Rodriguez with the tip. Point, Pirates.
Pirates get the point off Rodriguez's tip. That's going to be 8-7. Just out, and it's going to go Pioneers' way. 8-8. Tied up again. We've had a lot of those tonight already.
Pioneers. Thomas serving.
Thomas to serve now.
Hard hit. Free ball for Park. Oh, Alex Thomas to dig it. Park was just not there in time.
Bernari with a really good kill there down the line. Nine to 8 is your score. Back to serve is Alex Thomas. Quick tip there by Silverdine Cookstock. Rodriguez swings and falls for the Pirates. Going to be a kill. Just can't quite save it. 9-9. It's tied again. Rodriguez to serve. High, arcing serve, saved by Unari. Avery Lowe goes for the kill. Double block comes off as that is his hands back on the Pioneer side, but out of bounds. 10-9.
Rodriguez serving.
Rodriguez starts over the serve list. 10-9. Look at it, Riker right. Oh man. They're gonna say Park Pirates were in the net. They're gonna talk about it possibly here. Riker goes with a big swing down.
Can we get a replay?
We got a replay on this one. So we'll have to look on the screen. Don't quite have that replay here. Park not too thrilled with the call. Let's see if we can get it here. Rodriguez gets it over. Zedich, big swing. Dug out by Emily Mathis. Big swing by Riker. That one falls. Pioneers respond after that long stall with a point. 12-9. Is their score. Rodriguez just off the top of the net. That's going to be a serve ace. Timeout, Park University, 13-9. 1 minute left in this timeout. There's a lot to talk about there, especially that tip. We're going to try to look at it here. I don't know if I can see a tip by either person there, but I'm going to look at it one more time from our point of view. There was a 10-9 point here. Couple subs come in. Rodriguez to serve. She gets it over there, and right here is his call. Let's see if me or Bryson can call. We'll look at it and we'll come back right back to you. So it looks like the call was on her hip. I thought it was on her hand. Her hand pretty clearly does not touch the net, but her hip might have just scraped it. Either way, 13-9. Play still resumes. Zedich swings from the right side, double block. Slows it down for at least a little bit. Riker with the double save there, and then gets to go. 14-9, Riker from the left side makes it a 5-point lead. Rodriguez still back to serve. Off of Rodriguez's hands. And that's an ace. So Rodriguez serves it over to Rodriguez. Comes off of Rodriguez.
And an
ace for Rodriguez.
Right there.
Yeah.
Behind her back.
Yep.
You know it'd be cool? They could show the commentators.
You know, maybe we do. Maybe we do one of these games. We got a camera on us. Emily Mathis gets it over for a free ball. Oh, man. Just
Double contact by the Pioneers.
a double contact there.
Pirates.
It's one you don't want to have. Subs there by the Pioneers. They went on a big run, though, 15-10. They seem to be calling that a little tighter here. Now that's been a rule for the last couple of years. Alvarez over Bernari. Bernari to Thomas. Thomas to Pelkova. That one's out. Pretty easy call for the referee or for the line judge. They have two different calls though here actually. I looked at the line judge. She said out. Referee 1 says in. Who are they going to follow? It's going to be a Pioneers point. So both R1 and R2 overruled the line judge. Pelkova is going to get the kill. Diaz, big swing, goes to Mathis. She digs it out with both hands. Riker swings down the line. Oh, man, that one called in. No, whoa. What are we? We got a miscommunication here again by the referees. One ref called in, one ref called out.
These referees do not go good together.
Yeah, they just haven't quite got it yet. And they did give it to the Pioneers. They said it was in. That one goes into net, though. That one's a pretty easy call. Can't miss that one. So your score, 17-10 after a couple mishaps by the Park Pirates and possibly. Emily Mathis digs it out from Zedic. Avery Lowe, that one clearly out. Goes Pirates' way, 5 points game. She's already on that far line, and then she tries to sneak it into the line and goes too far right. Does get it past the pole, but doesn't get the fall in bounds. Renari over to Thomas. Thomas over to Reichert. She tips it over. Good hustle by Zedic to save it. Gomez tips her own over. Still saved by the Pioneers. Riker goes with the big swing that time. No good. They're going to go to Low on the right side to give her a chance, and she capitalizes on it and right in front of Rodriguez, and she gets the kill. 6-point game, 18-12.
Rodriguez couldn't get to it.
Avery Lowe comes in the game with 235 kills. That's second on the team behind Isabella Munari, third Mia Olsen. As they lead the team pretty easily, pretty comfortably. Zedic gets it into the double blockers, and Mia Olsen just can't handle it afterwards. They do get a tip on it, comes down into it, and they tip it back over, gets stuck on the net, and cannot be handled by the Pioneers. Swalm goes back to serve, 18-13. From the far left side, she winds up and swings. Gets to the mat. This masses to Weinberger. Mo Olsen swings from Weinberger. No good. Quick set over by Albani. Does work, even though the Pioneers got an initial tip on it. Pirates get it. She's done that a couple times. Something the Pioneers are going to have to watch out for. Wondering if they saw that on film or not. I'm assuming with the amount of times she's done it already tonight, she's probably done it quite a few times this season. Schwalm over to Mathis. Bernard gets into the right side for Riker, and she swings straight down to the ground. That's a hard one to get a good kill on just because it comes from the back. She doesn't have her eyes set on her front of view and doesn't know how close she is to the net or how far she's going to have to hit that one, and it obviously affects her there. Schwalm from the left side. Emily Mathis. A lot of quick tips. Mia Olsen can't get it to fall. Zedic goes one-on-one with Olsen from the back line and gets it to go. Tip down from Mia Olsen and falls down. And now a timeout.
Timeout, MNU.
Timeout, MNU. 18-16 is your score. We're going to go to commercial break. You'll be back in the Cook Center after this commercial on the Pioneer Sports.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience, that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
And we're back here at MNU Sports Network. If you're just tuning in, it is Pioneers Park Pirates. The score is 18-16. Pioneers leading.
Yeah, they've split the first two sets. This is your third set here, and Swam still back to serve after the Pioneer timeout. Mathis over to Minari, over to Reichard. Lofts it over for the Pirates. They handle it easily. Rodriguez way over. They're going to call no tip. They haven't called a tip all night, I'll say that. So if you're looking for a tip, either team, you're not going to get it. I feel pretty confident on that. Park Pirates not happy.
If you argue for a tip, you should be saying you're not going to get it.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to get either way. They don't seem to be calling it. Callie over to Isabella Winari, tries to tip it over. Olsen off the tip from Park, gets it to go.
It's number 11, okay?
There's a lot of commissary going on the other side for the Park Pirates.
Yeah.
Winari gets it over. Swam handles it. Almani over to Zedic. Dug out by Bartosh. Good hustle by Weinberger, and they're going to get a free ball off their efforts, and nobody communicates at all. And that's going to be another point for the Pioneers.
I feel like she could have hit that if she just tried.
Yeah, but
she
nobody's talking.
Because she just kicked it.
And Park Pirates more separated than I've ever seen any team in the Cook Center this year. Mia Olsen, big swing straight down off of the serve. It comes all the way back, and it's a 6-point lead. She gets the kill. How about it?
They cannot. They can't just get together and be a team.
No,
they're
a lot of individuals right now. They're not playing as a team. And Diaz goes straight into the double block, goes back the Pirates' way. Zedic goes out of bounds.
I wonder if Park's always like this.
I don't know. We'll see. They're going to have to figure it out, because if you're fighting versus your own team, it's going to be hard to win any volleyball game. 23-16 is your score. Bartosh almost out. Either way, Swamp saves it. And hits over by Rodriguez. Rodriguez has a chance. That one visibly in there. 23-17. So the Park Pirates going to come serve. Martins comes in the game to serve.
Don't get why Park is saying taking their time.
Yeah, they're kind of taking their time. Just not feeling the energy here at all. That one obviously in. Emily Mathis calls it out and just is not out. It was not out.
Not out at all.
There we go. Back to serve still. Martins.
Emily Mathis. To Weinberg. Oh!
Olsen with a kill. Set point, Pioneers.
Good swing there by Mia Olsen.
Rossetti serving. Janae Rossetti.
She's going to go for set point here.
A senior this year.
Good tip over there by Rodriguez. Saves the game from being over.
Angel could just not get to that. Angel's a senior from San June, Besta, California.
Over there by Albani. Kyle Weinberg gets it to Angel. That one's a big swing and
Hi,
off the
bye.
hands of Swalm. Alvarez
Moonball.
gets it over for a free ball. Weinberger over to Bernard. Big swing. That one goes off the hands of Rodriguez. Still stays in. Still another free ball, though. Callie over to Bernard again. That one comes off the same way. Can Park Pirates take advantage, though? Nope, that's a double block, and it's going to end the set. Pelkova with the block, and the Park Pirates fall down 2-1.
The Pirates are crazy.
25-19. That's our score guess, was it not?
25-19.
There it is. Pioneers figure it out. We go hand in hand with them as commentators up here. And we win the third set to go 2-1. We flip one more time, hopefully, as we go to commercial break here on the Pioneer Sports Network.
You need Jerry.
You said in Jerry law?
Injury law.
In Jerry law.
Injury.
You need Jerry. In Jerry law.
Ten seconds left as we come into set 4. Pioneers take another win, 25-19. Pioneers controlled that front line very well. That's why they named the game. Then Pirates had a couple of calls where they're just not communicating. No one's hustling, and they've had a lot of miscommunications, a lot of adversity on their own team just from being upset with each other. They're not huddling. They're not talking. And the Pioneers on the other side smiling, all smiles and big wins here if they can pull it off at the fourth set. Trey Lamer joining me on the headset over here.
It's good to be here, Noah. It's good to be here. Glad I could join you today. Got an interesting fourth set ahead of us here.
Alvarez back to serve to start this set. She serves from the left side. She gets it over. Emily Mathis digs it out. Alex Thomas over to Minori on the right side. Big swing. That one falls in. 1-0 is your score, and the Pioneers take a lead. Now what we have seen is every team to take a 1-0 lead has lost a set. So
we're hoping that changes here.
Yeah, that's all I can say. Rodriguez back to serve. San Juan, Puerto Rico native. She's got a good amount of aces this year. You got that? That's on my sheet. I'll let you read it after this one. Big swing by Gomez, saved by Emily Mathis. Thomas all the way over to the left side by Riker. That one, good dig by Rodriguez. Gomez gets it over again. Rodriguez, Riker tries to save it. Emily Mathis gets it all the way over for a free ball for the Park Pirates. Big swing by Zetas, can't be handled by Emily Mathis. 1-1 is your score. How many aces did she had this year so far?
She's got 31.
31. Coming into tonight. I don't know if she's had one or not. I'm not quite sure.
I think she's had a couple tonight, a couple good ones, and maybe set 2.
Yeah, I believe so. At least one. I know Callie's had a couple tonight. Mathis. Over to Thomas. Reichert. Handled well by the Pirates. Zedic with a back row attack. Blocked by Pelkova. Still Pioneers ball. Pelkova right down the middle. Tries to tip it. Good hustle by Albani. Free ball for the Pioneers. Miscommunication almost. And Lowe's going to get a chance. That one goes out of bounds. Easy call by the line judge. It's been a lot of tough calls tonight for the referees. Either way.
Yeah, a lot of judgment calls tonight for sure. Tough angle at this speed, and these girls are playing fast tonight. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, Molly is hoping to get a replay, and this stalled in this gym here next year. We'll see if we can get that approved by the Hart Conference as Riker swings down the left side for another kill. Riker's had a great season so far. I think she's 4th in the team in kills. Is that correct? With 164 coming in tonight.
Yeah.
Emily Mathis over to Gomez. Gomez gets to Albini, and they cannot capitalize on a miscommunication from the Pioneers, but neither can the Pioneers on the other side. Zedic with a back row attack, rolls off her hand. Mia Olsen. Good save by the libero, Alvarez. Zedic again from the back row attack. And that gets tipped by Mia Olsen, goes off weird and falls. 4-2.
Just a lot of great volleys tonight. A lot of fun volleyball watching tonight. These two teams very competitive. Definitely got some history too. Just a lot of good volleyball, a lot of good volleys, and just love to watch it.
Yeah, I remember a couple years ago when the Pioneers almost had an undefeated season, and it was quite the game in here. Packed house and fun to watch. And these two teams have kind of had a rivalry ever since then. Unare, Thomas, Riker. Big swing down the line. Good hustle by Zedic, but goes off the side of her hand, and it's going to be a kill for Riker again. That's her second of the set. Callie Weimer comes in off the sub as well, Madden Angel. She's going to serve. She came in tonight with the most served aces on the team. How many was that?
50.
Yeah, she's got a couple here tonight. I don't remember 2 specifically. A lot going on at that front line. Zedic kind of handles it well. Now the Pioneers are going to have a chance at a rhythm attack. Double block is good for the Park Pirates. Rodriguez and Dial. I think Rodriguez got most of that on there, and they go up 1. Kind of been the same rhythm back and forth through all of these sets. You kind of see this really tight game to start the set, and then somebody kind of pulls away. And the question is, can the Pioneers pull away early, or are the Pirates going to be the first one to take the big lead? Martins to serve, and that one's in. That's a serve ace for her. She gets another ace for the Pirates. She's had a good amount this year. She's not their serve ace. She does come in only for serves, though, so that's what you expect someone like that to do. Again, from Martins. Easily handled by Brunari. Mia Olsen with a weird tip off of Weinberger's set. And Rodriguez can't get it to go for the Pirates. Callie Weinberger with a smart play. Just tip it over. Why not? She gives it back to Pioneers' possession.
Bartos, serve it.
Bartosh. I've talked to Dominique a couple times. I'm pretty confident it's Bartosh. I'm going to check after this game because me and DT have never lined up one time. Callie Weinberger over to Mia Olsen. She tips to the back line. Easily handled there by the Pirates. Off the hands of Callie Weinberger. Good hustle by Emily Mathis. That's going to be a free ball for the Pirates. Double tip for the Pioneers. Goes out of bounds. 6-4.
Point, Pirates.
Pirates get the point. And back possession. Back to serve, number 18, Albani. She's from Verona, Italy. She's a sophomore setter. She's been their main setter all night. Rodriguez, like I said, also labeled a setter, but she's been more of an outside hitter. A lot of versatility for this Park Pirates front line. Munari can't get it to go. Alvarez saves it. And Zedic on the other side. Emily Mathis takes it out. Madeline Angel tips it right over. Nobody there for the Park Pirates. And 6-5 is your score. Madeline Angel had a couple of those already tonight. It was just smart plays, and she's really coming to her own as the season has grown on. And Janae Rossetti is going to come in from Pinion Grove, Illinois, seniors to serve. Alvarez digs it out. Quick play there by Albani. She's had a couple of those tonight. I'm kind of surprised the Pioneers aren't ready for it. And your score is 7-5. Rodriguez. Back serve. I've said Rodriguez so many times tonight. It's kind of like going to be sleeping in my head and just going to be thinking Rodriguez. Both teams with a couple of those. Angel in the back left corner. Does not fall. Zedic gets blocked. Angel with a quick one back over. So Pirates going to have a rhythm chance here. Into the net. And they're going to call, I think they called it either way. It's going to be Park Pirates points. It fell down off of Bartosh's attempt to save it. Runari from the left side, tips it over, just tipped by the two blockers for the Pirates. Zedic, good kill attempt, Bartosh, better dig. Runari is going to give a free ball. Can they get a rhythm here? Emily Mathis with a good dig. Munari down the left sideline and in. Oh, the referees agree on that one that time, and Munari is going to get it credited.
Yeah, just when you think Park is going to kind of go on the lead there and go on a run, Pioneers are right back in it, scoring that big point to end that run, and hopefully get more here.
It didn't feel like they had control of the whole point, and then all of a sudden Munari gets a big swing, and then only takes one. Thomas gets it over. Zedic, double block, out of bounds. 9-6 is your score.
Point, Park.
2-1 set lead for the Pioneers in this fourth set. No timeouts called. We've seen Park call very early timeouts, and I think he's kind of starting to regret it because he wants them late, and he doesn't have them. Brunari from the back line. Weird hit there. Does go over, though. Gomez with a big swing, and it goes off of two MNU blockers out of bounds. The Pioneers got to find some rhythm here as the Pirates are up 4 already. I would say 1 or 2 more points, and you'll see Molly calling a timeout here to try to regroup her team. If they can get it done at 4, that would be nice for sure. This is one of their last games of the seasons, and they want to stay in this first place tie as long as they can. Swing by Zedic, no good. Double block is successful. Goes back on the Pirates' side of play. Emily Mathis digs it out on that one off the soft tip. Runari can't get to it after Thomas sets just a little bit too far, and it's going to go Pirates' way. 5-point lead now. Every point just feels a little bit farther and farther. Can they calm it down? Weather the storm, be resolute. Alvarez from the back line, all the way on the left side. Barely jumps, gets it over. Mathis, low, Runari. And that one easily goes over. That's probably the easiest point they've had all night, other than a couple aces, obviously, but wasn't a hard hit. Didn't really have a great set either way. Get the fall. Rodriguez starts over the serve list for the Pioneers, and she's going to come back again. She got an ace, I believe, her first time up. And I jinxed it. That's commentators jinx is a powerful thing, and that's definitely one of them. I just called it. She was going to get another ace, and she goes right into the net.
Zedic serving.
Zedic to serve. She leads the team this year and kills with 226 coming into the night. Up by 10 to Gomez. I obviously had a whole lot tonight as well. Avery Lowe can't get it to go, but they do retain possession. Avery Lowe, and that time on the tip, goes over and down. Sometimes the easier the better. Like you see these girls go for these big, massive swings, and the double blocker tips them, and it doesn't fall. And then sometimes these little tips are exactly what you need, and that one goes out by Munari. The Pioneers can't quite find the court on their serves. A lot of serve errors in this set. And when you're down 5, you can't have mental errors. You got to figure it out here if you're Molly and the MNU team. It is Jen Scott's birthday, folks, so if for some reason you're here in the crowd listening to us, we appreciate you, first of all. We have a good time here commentating. But go give her a happy birthday. And if you're not, go comment on one of their posts, happy birthday. I'll post a final score, and you can just put happy birthday, Jen Scott. That one falls for Avery Lowe. That's going to be a kill. Her like 4th or 5th of this set. Whoa, a little miscommunication here on the refs. Line judge does not have the same call. Ultimately, the R1 gets to make this decision here. Did you get a replay there, producer? Look at this. We got a replay. I love it. Let's see if we can see in the replay. Maybe not that one. Let's try the other one. They're going to call Pirates' way. We're still checking the replay here. That one looks in from our point of view, but they call it out. And this is where we're talking about we kind of want replay in the Heart. I mean, that's something that we get at the NAI tournament, but the Heart does not actually allow it. It's not even as much as going into a YouTube and feed and pulling it up. They can't even do that. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Heart implements it next year. It's just hearing all the coaches talk, but that one's a big point for the Park Pirates as they go up 6. Emily Mathis gets it over to Lowe on the right side. Big swing. Olivares gets back over. That's still a free ball, though. Park Pirates wanting some kind of call. Avery Lowe falls down, and they get the point, 14-9. So both coaches not happy with a lot of the calls tonight. And I think it's just one of those things when it's a good game, it's a 2 good teams, there's going to be a lot of tough calls. The referees are human, just like all of us, and they're doing their best. But technology would be a benefit to everybody. If you get a chance to review the call and make sure the call is right, then why not? Callie Weinberger, our best server, back in the line. Oh, almost a serve ace. Alvarez almost falls over, trying to handle it. But it doesn't matter, as Albini gets it over and in for a kill. No timeout used by Coach Molly yet. And I say the key word is yet, because it feels like one's brewing. Martins to serve from the right side. Throws it up, hits it well. Emily Mathis handles it. Angel with the tip. Almost comes down, but does not. Double block. Goes out of bounds. R1 had a great look at that one. Easy call. And then there's the timeout. 16-9 is your score as we go into the first timeout called in set 4. There's a lot to fix here for the Pioneers. Obviously, a lot of little things. They've had a couple go out. That's not something you're really talking about if you're a coach. It falls or it doesn't. That's, they've fallen a lot tonight, and they just haven't fallen yet in this fourth set. They will. But it's been a lot of the other things too, right? The double blocks have not been quite as good as they have been the rest of the game. The spacing has not been there. And just the energy in general is just slightly down. So if you're Coach Mullen, you can kind of regroup the troops. That's obviously best, and that's key. 30 seconds left in this timeout. But the Pirates got to stay alive, obviously, 2-1. They have no team camaraderie over there, I'll say that. They're not very much, at least. It feels like they're always fighting with themselves. 15 seconds. Still back to serve. It's going to be Martins. Martins, a senior from Viana do Castelo, Portugal. I attempted that. I butchered it. But you know what? That's where you can't blame a guy for trying. Maybe you can. I'm just going to say Portugal next time, and I think everybody's going to be okay with that. Martins from the right side gets it over all the way to the left side. Reichert handles it. Munari back to Reichert. Big swing right into the net. That one falls and goes away. And then the Pirates fans were looking for a four hit, but they weren't getting it. Martins gets it over. Munari, Weinberger, and Olsen into the net again. We've seen that a couple times, and Pirates take a huge lead and double them in. That's going to be 18-9. So timeout's not very successful. Martins. Over to Mathis. Weinberger over to Maddie Schmidt. We haven't seen her, I don't think, at all tonight. She gets in the game, see if she can make a difference in this fourth set when the Pioneers need a run. So the double block does come, does touch, and goes out of bounds. 19-9, 10-point lead for the Park Pirates. Looks like this one's probably going 5. If it's going 5, I like the Pioneers' chances. They're probably not coming back from this one unless a big run comes from the Pioneers. Martins, Emily Mathis handles it. Olsen's going to get a chance. He spikes it straight down. Is no good. Reichert's a big swing. Martins can't handle that one, though. 10-19. Molly enthused with that one. Bartosz back to serve from the right side. And again into the net. 20-10. 20-10 is your score, and we just can't stop beating ourselves. Man, that's tough. Albani to serve. She gets it all the way past. Out. And Jonea Rossetti is going to get in the game. Munari is going to come back in. So Olsen and Emily Mathis take a quick breather. It won't be very long, most likely. Rossetti gets it over. Zetic, big swing. Falls. 21-11. Zetic gets the go. Olsen and Emily Mathis come right back in.
Rodriguez serving.
Oh man, here we go. 21-11. Rodriguez. Bartosz barely saves it. Weinberger over to Munari. That one comes off of a lot of Pirates' hands and down. 21-12.
Pioneers. Thomas serving.
And Thomas is going to have a chance from the back line. Alex Thomas from that right slot. Gets it over. Zetic off the hands of both Pioneers and out of bounds. 22-12. And Pioneers, every time they get a point, just can't get a run to go. And obviously when you're down 10, you have to get some kind of huge run. Alvarez, back left corner. Like she always does, gets it over. Emily Mathis. Over to Thomas, over to Munari. Off Alvarez's hands, new libero, maybe, I don't know. Munari gets the kill. Can they get something going? Pioneers need it desperately with just 3 points left for the Pirates in this fourth set. Pressure on Rodriguez to get a big rally going. Maybe a couple volleys in between, and it cannot.
Diaz with the tip. Point. Park. Zetic serving.
Zevic's going to serve with 23-13 left. 10-point swing. And Zetic gets to go. Emily Mathis over low, big swing. That one falls in, and that's going to be a point, 23-14. 9-point game. Emily Matthews going to go back to serve. They need a big run here if they want to stay in this game. Now joined by assistant baseball coach Reese Helen. How are you tonight, sir?
I'm doing great. I was sitting up top, eating some popcorn, decided to come join you.
Yeah, it's always a great time here in the commentary booth, except for when we're down 10, but that's all right. 10-point swing, set point for the Pirates as they tip it straight down. And momentum has shifted. Pioneers take the in-between sets. Park takes 1 and 4. And Schwalm gets it over. Munari over to Thomas. Low on the right side. Big swing. That one saved by Zedic. Rodriguez going to have a chance with no jump. Reichert handles it. Thomas back to Reichert. She's going to get her own chance after rebound. No good. Schwalm handles it. Zedic with a big swing and a kill to finish the set 25-14. And we're going to set 5, folks. Set 5. And NAI goes to 15 points. It'll be a little bit shorter, a little more intense. They'll switch at the 8th point of the set, and we'll be back after a 3-minute break. You're tied 2-2 here in the Cook Center.
High fly ball, deep to left field. Gone! Victor Sanchez Ramos wins it for the Pirates.
You have got to be kidding me with this guy. Sends Park to nationals.
Top of the screen, a little bit of a head start. Now throw over the middle, man wide open. And off to the races of the Pioneers. And nobody's going to catch them. 10-5, touchdown Pioneers. Quick strike offense. Able to come up with a huge chunk of yards.
There on the right wing for the Cumberlands. A bicycle kick. Polish! What a start for the Statesmen! The best goal I have ever seen on the Dross field, and it's in the biggest game I've ever watched on the Dross field.
We are back here in the Cook Center with 1 minute left to go here in the second set, or fifth set. Sorry, that was a second win for the Pirates as they dominated a 25-11 win there. Now it goes to 15. Both teams are accustomed to the rules. 15 points at 8, they switch. And the Pioneers looking to pull one away. They are on an 11-game winning streak. They would hope to keep that 12 to stay for a tie for the first place, but that might not be the case if the Park Pirates come out like they did in that fourth set. I'm going to check for you what the score was the last time. I'm pretty sure they went 5 at Park's place, but I'm not fully confident here. 20 seconds left and counting before we start the fifth set. Should be Park first. I'll wait for DT to call out who is serving. Park Pirates, they got 4-set win at Park. So this is the first 5-set game of these two this season. But like we said, these two are very accustomed to each other. They've had a lot of great years, and they've kind of get a rivalry going between the two teams. Emily Mathis subs in for Olsen right away. And the student section is trying to get something going. We need the energy, that's for sure. I love it. Rodriguez going to serve. She starts every set serving for the Pioneers. San Juan, Puerto Rico native from the left side, double arm sleeve. Can she get something going early? Rodriguez gets it over. Rodriguez to Rodriguez. Gomez with two hands gets it over and down. Interesting play there. Maybe didn't think she had it with one hand. She goes both, and she gets it to fall 1-0. The stat still goes. Every person who wins the first set, wins the first point in the set, loses. Pioneers have lost the first point in both set 1 and 4. Or 2 and 3. That one goes out of bounds. Pirates win 2-0. So we're hoping that means the trend continues and the Pioneers win set 5. But you really never know. Trends are trends, and I'm a commentator, so I end up probably jinxing half the stuff I say anyways. Alvarez from the back left corner. Munari handles it well. Thomas over to Reichert. Reichert swings well. Double block is successful. Can the Pioneers get it over for a free ball? They can. Pirates, can they take advantage of the free ball? Zedic, a lot of contact into the net, not called. Pioneers get it back over to the other side. Pirates can get a rhythm shot. Zedic blocked by the Pioneers by Pelkova. Reichert with another swing, tips it all the way to the left corner, saved by Rodriguez. Gomez tries herself. A lot of great defense here on the volley, and they go straight into the net. Zedic can't get it over, tries to tip it right into the middle of the Pioneers' defense and can't. 2-1, first point for the Pioneers as Mathis goes back to serve for the Pioneers. Mathis already in the 1,000 digs club for the Pioneers in just her second season and counting. And they're going to say that Emily Mathis Mia Olsen was in the net. 3-1. Every point matters here in a 15-point set. Every point feels massive, as I'm sure the players are feeling. Zedic from the back right corner. And that one's out of bounds. Just a little bit too much power. Maybe has to stay out of the gym once or twice a week. Can't get it to go. 2-3. Callie Weinberger, our best server, gets it over. Dial gets it to go. Nobody in the back middle for the Pioneers as spacing was just not there. And now it's 4-2. Pirates. Schwalm back to serve. I tried to say where she was from earlier. No, that's a different one. She's from Kansas City, Missouri. That one's really easy to say. She's a freshman. Label as a libero, but obviously not. Reichert. Big swing by Olsen from Callie Weinberger. That one falls. 3-4. They need to get a little bit of a rally going, though. They haven't got two or 3 points in a row in a long time. Bartosh back to serve from the right side. Here's an opportunity for the Pioneers. Alvarez, good save. Zedic gets it to fall, and they get it again. Neither point can kind of take control. 3-5, Pirates. Another sub as Martins comes in the game to go straight to the back line. So you had that big, long rally for the Pirates as they took this fourth set. She's going to serve from the right slot. She throws it up, hits it, goes over. Bartosh, Weinberger, Olsen, straight down, straight up to the scoreboard. 5-4 is your score. Here we go, ladies. Janae Rossetti to serve. Can the senior make an impact for the Pioneers? Can they take a lead? Yet to be seen. Rossetti gets it over. Rodriguez handles it. Potza gets the kill. The tip goes over and down, and neither team can get 2 points in a row. And if it stays like this as a stalemate, Pirates will take the lead, take the win. As they've up 2, they took a couple in the initial start of the game. And back to the Pioneers, back and forth. 6-5 is your score. Back to serve is Alex Thomas. Alex Thomas is a senior from Olathe, Kansas. She is the main setter outside of Callie Weinberger. Serves from the right slot. Alvarez handles it. Albini over to Zedic. Tips it over. Thomas gets it. Mathis gets it to Munari, and she just can't get it over. Straight into the middle of the net. 7-5. The good thing is there's going to be a natural timeout here when they switch sides. So you get to save those 2 timeouts for vital, crucial times if you're Coach Molly. If the Pirates score here, they'll flip. If not, the Pioneers will have to push it to 8. Rodriguez gets it over. Runari. Thomas back too low. Straight down and good to go. 6-7 is something they say these days, and that one goes for the Pioneers. See if the Pioneers can make it 7-7. Rodriguez starts over to the serve list from that left side. Gets it over. Rodriguez to Rodriguez. Zedic with a big swing, handled by Thomas. Good handle, good dig. That one goes out. Avery Lowe can't get it to go down. They're going to flip sides. 8-6 is your score. And we'll be back after this Pioneers commercial on Pioneer Sports Network.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student-athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student-athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment.
All right, we are back in action. Alvarez to serve. Munari, Thomas, and Pelkova. Alvarez, good save. They tip it back over. Rhythm opportunity here for the Pioneers. Pella and Avery Lowe to get it from net. It's going to be 4 hits. 9-6 is your score. And a timeout by Molly Caracas. It was way close. 9-6, 1:15 left on this timeout. .20 seconds till we're back in action. Both student sections making a little bit of a noise, trying to distract the huddles. We've got our student section on the left, a couple of men's volleyball players on the right. 9-6 is your score. Pirates are up.
That would be fun. Watching men's volleyball.
Dude, they absolutely smoked the ball on that side.
Oh, I believe it.
It's
Men's volleyball would be just a whole different breed to watch.
There is a chance that the Pioneers get men's volleyball here soon, is what I've been told.
I used to play back in the day.
Did you?
So maybe coaching-wise there.
Yeah, you got an extra year somewhere, right? Riker with a big swing, can't get it to go. Good save, free ball for the Pirates, almost bad for the Pioneers. Zedic falls right in between Pelkova's block, and that's 10-6. So good save. doesn't matter. 5 points away from the Pirates taking this one. Alvarez back in that back left corner as she always does. Serves it away with the right hand. Unari. Thomas. Low. Big swing. That one's good to go. 10-7 is your score. Emily Mathis. Can she get something going from the back line, at least enough to get us to some rally, man? We haven't had it 2 points in a row in a long time. Mathis gets it over. Saved by Gomez. Zedic is going to get the opportunity for the kill, and she takes all that down to the ground. 7-11. One of my favorite gas stations. Got a 7-Eleven over here by the school. Are you a frequent flyer at the 7-Eleven over here?
I will say I dabble in coffee quite frequently in the morning with them.
Oh, some coffee. I've never tried their coffee there. Unari to Thomas. Over to Riker. Big swing. Dug out by Rodriguez. Gomez tries herself. That one's out. Everybody calls it on that side. 8-11. Double sub. Maddie Schmid. Callie Weinberger comes in the game. Maddie Schmid not been in a whole lot. You wonder maybe an injury or sickness. I'm not quite sure. Weinberger with some pace. Gets it over. It wasn't her best serve, but still not into the net, so you'll take it. Gomez gets tipped, and it gets to go back the Pirate ways. Zedic. Good save by Weinberger. Munari with a chance for Riker. She's going to have to give him a free ball. Otherwise, that would have gone to the net. Albini over to Gomez. Big block by Mia Olsen. Oh, my goodness. Pioneers point. They're going to say double contact by the Pirates. I was going to say that was almost a missed call there, but they correct themselves.
We got a ball game here.
We just have ourselves a barn burner. That's what they call them here. At 11-9 is your score. Park Pirates call their first time out of the set. Both have one left. Yeah, you know what? Would you take a men's volleyball head coaching job if they offered it you? Or are you going to nah, I'll stay baseball?
You know, yes, I did play in high school, but there's no shot I could coach college guys. Look at me. I'm pushing 5'11 and a half. You think I can teach a guy how to jump that high and hit the ball that hard? There's no way.
Hey, man. Sometimes some people can play, some people can teach. It's one of those things. How many of the top coaches of all time were also players?
Probably a lot, let's be honest here. There's probably a lot of the time coaches were players.
They were players, but I'm talking about top players. You know, you kind of see those guys being role players most of the time. It depends on the sport, right?
Oh, it does.
MLB,
sure.
You see a couple more stars end up being managers. When you look at NBA and NFL, it's very, very rare.
That is true. That is true.
Callie Weinberger back from the right side. She's looking to get something going for the Pioneers. She gets it over. Albini to dial. Oh, my goodness. Cannot speak. Riker from the left side. Can't get it to fall. Gomez. Wow.
Gomez with a kill.
All right. From my point of view, I would say that was out. We're going to check the replay. Either way, it doesn't matter what we call up here, but 12-9 is your score. Just 3 points away from the Pirates taking this one. Pioneers need a rally bad. That one's out, and that's going to be huge. Mental errors this close in the game. Bartosz back to serve. Who's it going to be for the Pioneers to get that big run? 11 to beat right here, 12-10. She gets it over. Good save by Albani. Diaz right into the net. Pioneers point, 11-12 is your score, 1 point game. And it's going to come down to the wire, folks. Another timeout by Park. And again, we see an early timeout. Maybe not early, I mean, it's only 15 points. But there's probably, knowing how this game's going, it's going to be like a 13, 14 points by the other team when they win this game. I might save it as a coach. I'm not sure. Either way, Park calls the timeout. We have 50 seconds left. We're going to go to commercial break. We'll be right back on Pioneer Sports Network after this.
You need Jerry.
You said in Jerry law?
Injury law.
In Jerry law.
Injury.
You need Jerry. In Jerry law.
Yeah, we're up top level.
And I'm not a big fan of Joe Buck.
So you don't feel great?
Joe Buck is not one of my favorite guys to hear announcing, but that's just because back.
We are back, folks. 10 seconds left on the clock as Dennis Schroyer stops it. 12-11 is your score. Bartosz still back to serve after that timeout. One Pioneer timeout, 0 for the Park Pirates. Bartosz gets it over, almost an ace. Good save by Alvarez. Zedic with a back line attack. Almost hits the ceiling, does not. Good save, and they're going to get a free ball because of it. Oh my goodness, and the miscommunication, and goes the Pioneers' way. What a point there. Goes all the way up to the rafters, back down and over, and they just can't communicate on who's going to handle it. 12-12. Producer over here doing great things, getting our replays, Cameron Dye. And a miscommunication on a sub, possibly, is what I'm hearing. I'm not really sure. They're talking a lot over there. Either way, it gives us time to talk. All right, here, kind of a stall in the game here. Won't break any energy. Bartosz gets it over. Diaz with a big swing. Good hustle by Bartosz to save it. Emily Mathis going to give him a free ball. Schwalm, Alibi. Zedic, no good. Bartosz over to Munari. Munari into the net. Slightly tipped by Park. They get it again. Maddie Schmidt just tips it over. Zedic. Almini. Rodriguez saved by Mathis. Come on, Munari, can you get it to go? She does. 13-12 is your score. And this place erupts as the Pioneers take the first lead of set 5. And as they look to go, they're trying to calm themselves down on the court. 13-12. Dominique Bartosz still to serve. She gets it over. Almost miscommunication. Alvarez hits it. Zedic gets tipped off by Munari. It's going to be a tie game, 13-13. Folks, we're coming out to the wire. I'm going to have to stand up. The adrenaline's pumping. Park timeouts, 0. Pioneers timeouts, 1. Number 15, Martins, back to serve. She's one that went on that long run earlier in set 4. Can she do the same thing with the Pirates, or can the Pioneers capitalize on a tie game when they come back? Emily Mathis handles it. Over to Callie Weinberger. Big swing by Olsen, just barely goes over the net. That one's going to be a point, 14-13. Set point. Just rolls over the net. We got a replay here. What a set kill by Mia Olsen. Just roll it over the net where the Pirates can't get it. And Janae Rossetti's going to have a chance here to end it. You have to win by 2 here, folks. So she's either going to have to win this point, or the Pioneers are going to have to win 2 in a row. Janae Rossetti gets it over. Rodriguez. Albini. Over to Zedic. Big swing. That one falls. Oh, it's a tie game, 14-14. And now the Pirates are going to have a chance to go 3 points in a row to win set. Man, this has been a great game. If you're just joining us, it is tied 2-2 in our 5th set. Albini gets it over. Callie over to Munari. That one with the left hand. It falls. 15-14. One more point and the Pioneers win it. Pioneers looking for a 12 game in a row and to stay in first place. And Alex Thomas is going to get the opportunity to end it again. Alex Thomas from the right slot is going to serve it. Ball in the air. Ball is over. Alvarez, Albini, over to Zedic on the left side. Big swing and falls down. Back and forth we go, 15-15. Man, it feels like every time they're going to get an opportunity, they can't. Line judge calling for something here. She's just checking on Munari real quick. Rodriguez to serve. Gets it over. Munari handles it. You're going to get a chance from Alex Thomas. Double block goes straight up. Albini handles it over to Zedic. That one comes off the double block. Munari and Pelkova gets to go. 16-15 is their score. Rodriguez back up to serve. And another set point opportunity.
Rodriguez serving.
Rodriguez, can she end it for the Pioneers to go 12 in a row? From the left side. Ball up, ball over. Alvarez, Albini, Zedic. Good save by Rodriguez. It goes way off the arms and back over. Every time the Pioneers have a chance to end it, Zedic goes with one of these insane kills. Just swings way over. And the Pioneers can't ever take advantage of having an opportunity. 16-16. Alvarez gets it over. Emily Mathis to Thomas. Over to Lowe. She tips it over. Alvarez handles it well. Zedic saves it. Free ball for the Pioneers. Avery Lowe. Over to Alex Thomas. Riker with a swing. That one does not fall. Zedic does get that one to fall after Pelkova can't go with the block. And now the Pirates have a chance to end it. 17-16. They're looking for a big bounce back win after falling the last one. And now Coach Molly calls a timeout. Her last of the game, 16-17. 110 and counting. Man, what a back and forth between these two teams. Absolutely electric. Everybody on their feet. Every time the Pioneers have a chance, they can't get us to go. And every time the Pirates respond with a Zedic kill. But now the Pirates have their first opportunity to finish the game out with a set point here in set 5. Can they respond and get something to fall? Well, I'll tell you this. If you pay for your ticket and you're here in the Cook Center, you got your money's worth, that's for sure. If you didn't pay for your ticket and you're watching online, you got your money's worth. Either way, we're having a good game on our hands. As these two have become a little bit of a rivalry, as we said all night. And this is just another classic that's going to be talked about for a long time. Lots of games coming up this week for the Pioneers. We have Thursday and Friday men's basketball as they host Jeff Uphouse Memorial Classic at 7:30 both nights. Women's and men's soccer at 7 or on Saturday, as well as football. Alvarez gets it over. Emily Mathis can't handle it, and that one is going to be the end of the game. Park Pirates are going to win it. What a game between the two teams. 18-16 is your final score. Park Pirates stunt the win streak for the Pioneers. Wow, what a way to end it off. All the just fireworks on both sides, and just comes off of Emily Mathis miscue. Great game either way. We're going to see the Pioneers back home, hopefully, as they host. That is their last official regular season home game. They're going to go down to Friday afternoon to Missouri Baptist University in St. Louis to face number 17 Missouri Baptist, as they are tied for first with Grandview to be first overall. Like we said, Thursday and Friday we have men's basketball at 7:30, a neutral game at 5:30 as it is the Jeff Uphouse Memorial Classic. And then we have 1 o'clock men's soccer, 1 o'clock women's soccer, 3:30 men's soccer, 6 o'clock football. All of those three senior nights. We hope to see you here coming up soon. I am Noah Frankie, your graduate assistant. Have a great night.